This is Religion in the News, sponsored by Wish TV, in cooperation with the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis.
Coming up next, my guest has the answer to this question. Can a mother be a victim to her own child? You don't want to miss her answer next when we return. My guest today is Faith McKinney, ambassador of Successful Thinkers. But before she became a successful thinker, Faith was a victim for over 19 years to her special needs daughter. And she is here today to tell us how she went from victim to success. Welcome to the show, Faith.
Thanks for having me.
So, Faith, your daughter is now 23 years old. Why 19 years as a victim and not 23?
Well, I say victim because I really was a victim in my own mind as far as her, my daughter's disability. It kind of kept me grounded. It kept me stuck. My thinking kept me stuck. So when I turned 40, I thought, hey, wait a minute. This is my life. I need to use it. I have gifts and talents and skills that I need to use, and I don't want to die with them. So I'll have to adapt. I'll have to change my way of thinking. Changed my expectations for my daughter and my family. You know, she won't be able to go out and get a job. She didn't get to go to the prom. She won't graduate from college. So I have to change my expectations and start living around that.
So what have you done in the last 4 years since your defining moment?
Wow. I skydive, act. I have an online soap opera that I have. I host a networking event, a monthly networking event called Successful Thinkers of Indianapolis. It's fantastic. I sing. I have a concert this evening at 6 o'clock at the Indiana Historical Society. All of these things occurred after I decided that, you know, I want to use what God's given me. I want to use my talents. You know, my daughter is a gift from God, and I want to enhance that. I want to show others. I want to let other people know that just because you have a special needs child it's not a death sentence to you. It's a blessing.
Most people write books about their story / testimony, but I heard you did a CD. Why?
Yeah, I did a CD. It's called The 5 Paths to Discovering the Power of You. And in it is a conversation with my mentor, David Bridgeforth. And it talks about my journey from coming from below to rising above, and it doesn't necessarily mean that I am a billionaire, but it just means that I'm living a fulfilled life.
Speaking of living a fulfilled life, you are a kidney donor?
Yes, I donated my kidney in 2009. I was challenged to live a monumental life. You know, I wanted to make sure that I made a dent in the universe, so to speak. You know, I always say you don't have to change the world, you just need to make a difference. And I found that opportunity to donate my kidney was a chance to make a difference.
And we have to go back to the plane, because I definitely have a fear of heights.
Skydiving.
Yeah. What inspired you to do that?
Well, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I knew that, you know, it was up to me. I wanted to do it, and I did it. It was so much fun, and it was a challenge. I was scared, but I did it, and after that I felt like I could do anything. You know, with God all things are possible. I knew that.
Now, I reacquainted with you at a networking event. Tell our viewers a little bit more about you and your networking.
Successful Thinkers of Indianapolis is a free networking event. We usually communicate on Facebook, so you can look us up on Facebook at Successful Thinkers, Indianapolis Successful Thinkers on Facebook, and join at SuccessfulThinkers.com, and it'll give you all the information where we're meeting.
And how did you become the ambassador?
Well, I became the ambassador because I wanted a platform to show people, to tell people about my story, and becoming an ambassador in Successful Thinkers gives me that platform. We have a group of people started by Terrence Winslow. He gathered a group of people, and I took over the event from him.
Okay. Real quick, I kind of want to go back a little bit, because I'm sure our viewers may want to know, because I'm thinking about it also. What type of special needs does your daughter have?
My daughter Camille, she has cerebral palsy, autism, and developmental delay. So developmentally, mentally, or cognitively, she's about 6 months old, but physically, she's 23.
Wow.
So it's a challenge, but we deal with it, and I have help, and it makes all the difference in the world.
And you also have a son as well?
My son Donovan is 17.
Wow. Well, this has definitely been intriguing and very uplifting, and I'm sure some of the viewers who have special needs as well, maybe they're inspired by your story, testimony. So if our viewers want to get in contact with you about your CD, how may they do that?
Oh, they can look me up on, or email me, onefaithmc@sbcglobal.net, or by phone, 317-626-0316.
And more about the Successful Thinkers, how can they get in contact with you
On
about
Facebook at Successful Thinkers, or Indianapolis Successful Thinkers on Facebook.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining me
Thank
today.
you.